do it at once.
Okay, so
Okay.
any volunteers going first?
I think I have already told you who should be first.
Sorry, sir.
Timo-
I think I have already told you who should be starting the proceedings, right? Didn't I? What's going on? Am I audible or?
Yes, sir, you're audible, sir. Who is supposed to start, sir?
Yes, sir. I think your voice cut out during that point of time.
Yes, sir.
I said I wanted this entire proceeding to be started by Guru Prasad. I mentioned.
Okay,
Okay, sir.
so who wants to go second? Yes, sir.
But Dakshan,
Yes, sir.
I mean, let's leave it that way. You decide everything altogether, starting
Yes.
to the end.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, for the past 5 minutes, I had some error in my Skype, sir. So I wasn't able to hear it properly. What happened, sir?
Bad things happened. You know, one witch came and she was asking for you, and we said you are not present, and she said she will be coming back to pick you up because you are her personal favorite, and she likes you best thing in the world. So she will be coming back anytime soon. Prasanna.
Who's that, sir?
A witch, I said. No. One of the witches that is loitering around here with lots of doomsday principles in her. You're going to be the prey for her.
Sir,
No.
please say what seriously happened, sir. You're kidding me.
You're doing and you're kidding me. Yeah, Dakshin will say. Dakshin, what was happening for the past 5 minutes?
Guru, fog was happening.
Nah, that's our dialogue, nah. Everyone say fog. That's our group dialogue.
Okay. We were just discussing about who was supposed to start, and Sir said that you have to start. And then he said that that's his opinion, and if we want, we can change that too. So, do you want to start?
Okay, now I'll start.
Okay. The Guru's first. Sibi, do you want to go second? Or does someone else? Sibi, second Poriya. Guru Kapran.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Sibi. Third. Any volunteers?
Anna, I would like to go third now.
Okay, Mitra.
I can go fourth.
Okay, Tanishu.
And I'll go next now.
Okay. Then I'll go last. Fine.
For a saint.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So all of us will make a presentation for 4 minutes each. So we'll wrap up within 24 minutes. By 24 minutes, we'll wrap up, sir.
All right. Okay, bring it on. Let's see what you have planned. 3, 2, 1, go.
So greetings to one and all present here. Today, I am going to give solutions for the problems which sir has mentioned. I have picked used 2 persons from the list of 6. The 2 persons are one is Dakshana and the other one is Mitra. In according to Dakshana's problem, Dakshana, like, he's a great footballer, but in simple words, if we need to say, means Dakshana has been a great footballer for a club, and like in that club, a person has been captaining for long years. But in a media conference, the captain had told that like every success in Dakshana's life has been come because of nothing person. He has not done anything in his life correctly, but besides being these kinds of things, he has got the credits that Dakshana should have got that. So my solutions for that is, like, he has got the like, he has not got the full credits of his success and his works. So like he can't argue with his club, and he can't argue with the management and and those stuffs. So like my solution is to leave those things from his mind, and he could work on the talent even more. He has lots of talents, so that he could be the best player of this club. But even though he is not getting the credits, he could work on the talent even more, so that he will at least fulfill his ambition and his desire. Because like we are not playing the sports for just our credits and success. We are playing it as an ambition and desire in our life. So if he thinks in those way that he could achieve his ambition and desire, and taking these kinds of mental issues out of his mind, he could definitely be a good footballer, and he could again gain the success in his life as he had in the past. For next one, it's about Mitra's case. In Mitra's case, like Mitra has been a good doctor in his life, but like many one or two patients has been planned and corrupted by a team, and had been forced to say a false complaint on her. He has they one or like two or three persons has given false complaint on her, so that he could not do his job. So to give a fair solution, like it's not possible to stop a person who is telling lies. He could, as I told the Dakshana's case, he could work on his passion, but after those things, like he don't he's mentally stressed due to these kinds of things. So like he don't want to focus on the past. Instead of focusing on the past, he could focus on the future. If he focus on the future means he could
Prasanna,
yes sir.
you're speaking about Mitra, right?
Yes sir. Sir, like in my tongue, she, her and all, it's never coming.
Ah.
Sir, my sister itself, I'll say he only, sir, unknowingly.
Yeah. I'll set up a plot for you in Jupiter. You can go and do it. கம்பியை காய போட்டு நல்லா சூடு போட்டுன்னு வை காலில் ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கா டங்குல வந்துட்டு ஷீ கரெக்டா வரும். இன்டர்வியூல போய்
Sir, my
சொல்லுவியாடா
English
ஐஏஎஸ்
teacher
ஐபிஎஸ்?
also told the same, sir. I'm not like while reading also, sir. While seeing the book and reading also, sir, I'm telling she as he only, sir.
When you think about a girl, make sure that you are thinking the girl as your sister. And the first letter of sister is yes. So when yes comes, it is she. Simple.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Go.
Yes, sir. So she has to focus on the future, not on the past. If he focus on the future, he could be a successful. And the next thing is in Dakshana's case, it was the thing where he could not argue with anyone because he's in that management. But in this case, he could find the reason of this problem, because he don't know who are the patients, and why are they getting false complaints of her. So that he could find the reason behind these problems, and he could try to solve that. That's the solutions. So after this, I would like to give some common solutions which will be applicable for all uh, all the candidates in our activity. So the first solution is the Lasky method therapy, because like if we use that, by using that, we could forgot like we can forget the bad memories that comes in our past, and we could work on the future instead of going on to the past. So that Lasky method will be a good useful thing. And the next one is like everyone, like in this category, every all six don't have a good peace of mind. to cultivate a good peace of mind, I think the visualization, the normal visualization technique, or like act as if in as we did in the self confidence therapy thinking, both will be useful for these things, because normal visualization technique will help us and will make us happy, but self confidence visualization, like act as if technique, will make us more confident than what we are now. So these are the solutions that I have prepared, and these are the solutions, sir. Thank you, sir, and thank you, friends. Continued by the next person.
Okay, well done. So now, who's next? I'll give the feedback after everyone finishes. Who's next now?
Chubby Aditya.
Yeah. கூப்பிடு.
சிபி அன்மிட் படுத்தமா பேசுதாங்க கமா.
Okay, now.
அவன் பேசிட்டு இருக்கான்டா.
Sir.
Start speaking, Mr. Sibi.
Okay, sir. So, my problem is, I'm giving my problem. First, I'm saying my problem. What is the problem is, caring of some students, and I am uncaring of other students. So, yeah, I'm giving the solution for that. So my solution is, one day there was a master who working in a school. He was caring of students. The students were friends. The uncaring students were very sad because other students, master was caring us. The master was not caring. That like the other students felt. Then the caring the students. Oh, let's be friends. Don't worry. That like say, and okay, let's be friends. That like say, uncaring students and caring students were very combined both. Then again the master come and appreciate when the some competition was gone. The uncaring students were big. He was take the trophy and not giving for the winner person. He was giving to the loser person because he was very favorite to the caring person. So that like he was very sad. And then okay, that go like this. That like he some friend. Then they do like this. Master has come carrying the students. Then don't take the hand of me. That like seven. Why you are carrying of us? You are not carrying of others. That like asking. But I was the master said I was carrying of you only, no. Others what that like seven. They were very angry. Then they were called uncaring students, and you are carrying this uncaring students. Then we will be carrying of you. That like seven. The master was very sad. Then the master understand how he was foolish. Then he was understood. Oh, we should not care of person. We should not care of students. We should not care. We should take care of all our students. That is only the teachers. Teachers thankful. Thank you, sir.
Good job, Sri. Next person.
Very well done, Sibi. Nice effort. Yeah, go to the next place. Next person, please.
Are you able to hear me, sir?
Yes.
Okay, sir. Shall I start, sir? Okay, sir. A warm greetings to one and all present here. So before I tell you about the problem that I'm going to speak about and the solutions, I would like to commonly state about two facts that must be accepted by all people in this generation, because this generation is totally different, and people are having more playfulness than seriousness. They are not serious, they are not sincere, they are not responsible towards towards their deeds and responsibilities in their life. The first thing is accepting your fate. So I have been emphasizing on this point for more than 2 or 3 presentations in MS evening sessions. You can never change the fate, but you can still control its rights and you can still accept your fate. Even if your fate is very bad, or even if you're not able to control your fate's effects on you, you can still have the solutions on the other door. So when you are pushed to a bad situation or a bad environment, you would still have solutions on the other part. So people of this generation must accept that whatever things that comes in their life as obstacles, they'll have to accept it and they'll have to live their life to the complete fullest. The second thing is have respect for yourself. Never believe in others. Believe only in yourself and respect. So these are the two facts that I'd like to make upon in this presentation. And now I would like to give the solutions for Tanesh's problem and Dakshinana's problem. So first, getting into the problem of Taneshwar, he is a police officer, and unfortunately, although he has done lots of good deeds to his place, he is transferred to another place, and that place is not having that much convenient features for him to reside upon. So the first solution is accepting the transfer, and if he is sincere enough to close around 15 cases, he would definitely be able to avoid the crime and make the place let's have this as place B. Okay, he's getting transferred to place B, and if he is sincere enough to close around 15 cases in place A, he is even more responsible, and he's even more strong enough to solve all the bad features in place B and change it as a crime-free place or crime-free state, whatever it is. He is capable enough, he is eligible enough to change it into crime-free place and make the place convenient for him. So if you take efforts, if you put efforts, and if you think you can do it, then you can do whatever you think upon and you can do whatever you visualize upon. So this is the solution that I would like to give for Taneshwar. And the next solution is for Dakshinana. So Dakshinana, although he is the head of a football team, he is not given the proper credits for his work. He has put a lot of efforts in the match. He has helped his players strategize well and win match. But he is not recognized for his efforts. So there is something called inner conscious in your mind which believes your inner thoughts, and it also believes your inner conflicts. So whatever inner conflict, whatever positive thought or negative thought, whatever it is, you can still make it up, and you can still make it happen by showing some CCTV evidence to the higher officials that is above him, the captain. And also you can ask his players to reveal the truth, because players who are very honest and who were made to win a match will definitely not lie to any higher officials, and they would stay honest for the whole period. So these are the two solutions I'm giving for Taneshwar's problem and Dakshinana's problem. And finally, I would like to conclude by saying that accept your fate. You'll have some solutions, and it is your strength of the mindset to handle that fate. And respect yourself, love yourself, and believe in your mind, and don't believe in others' hard work, or don't depend on others. Thank you so much for the opportunity, sir.
Fantastic flow of speech, and I really appreciate the stack of solutions you have given. Very nicely done.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, Dakshinana.
Very well done, Ka.
Thank you, Ashitaman.
Taneshwar, you're online.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Today, I'm gonna be stating my solutions for Dakshinana and Ashwathaman. So what both of these people have in common are they are being accused of something. So Dakshinana is being accused. He's not being accused, but he's not getting credit for what he's doing. And Ashwathaman, people are saying that has partiality among his students. So I have solutions for both of these. For Dakshinana, what he should do is, he's a head of a football team, and he's been coaching, and he's also done a lot of work to improve the team, but people and then his credit for helping the team is getting stolen, and he's not getting praised by people, and he people are looking at him as if he hasn't done anything. So some solutions to this are to uh find proof, and to prove the person that stole the credit wrong. If you can find proof, you can probably prove them wrong, and you can say that you have all the credit. And the other way would be to be work extra hard, so your effort doesn't go unnoticed, and let like a higher official know what you're doing so they can help you. S- uh so then the solution for Ashwathaman is that he's getting a partiality among the students. What he could do, he could treat all the students the same, and he could you know he could be on their good side. He could get people to like him as a person, and I think that's a good way to make himself redeem himself or something like that, or like say that he's not doing partiality and treat all like students the same. So as you can see, like both of these problems like have that in common, that like they're not doing something like properly. So these are my solutions.
Well done, Taneshwar. Good set of solutions and spot on. I really appreciate that.
Okay.
Well done,
Thank you,
Tanishwar.
sir. Thank you, Dakshinana.
All right, so Aswataman and Dakshin are still pending. Aswataman, you're up.
Yes, sir. So warm greetings to one and all present here. Now I like to start giving my solutions one by one to everyone except me. So first I like to start with Guru Anna. So the problem is that Anna is
Aswataman, stick to the timing. That's very important.
okay, sir. So he's demoted due to some issues, and that first what he shall do is that he'll have to find the reason why he's demoted. It might be because the problem with him, or so. And what other thing is that though he's demoted, he'll not have to be so sad about that, and he'll have to continue his work and work on getting back his promotion. And next solution is for Sibi. So first he was the problem is that he is paying low money for a big project. So first something that I learned here is that we shouldn't expect anything from anyone else, but just do what they are meant to do. So we just have to do our work. So as CB will have to do his work, though he's getting a low salary, like the money for this project. But and he shouldn't stop doing these. Though sometimes he should be waiting to get more money. Like sometimes there are chances for him getting low money like that. And next is for Dakshinana, which has stolen credits. So no one actually believes Anna, so that he has done everything by himself, and he'll have to like the CCTV cams might also work. and he'll have to prove that there's no one here, and later like CBIs and people uh, investigate on this, and he can also do whatever the others say on in front of the camera, so that people would believe him that it's of his own talents. And Mitraka has the false complaints that uh, the surgery she's doing so fast, and like there are many side effects. So there are two solutions for this. One is that we can go and ask the someone who has undergone the surgery by Mitraka that if there is any side effects or not, and they can also, if there is any upcoming surgeries, they can make a CCTV cameras, or like Anna's normal phone camera, we can just do it lively, so that they can do it as normal speed, no side effect, everything is perfect. And next is the last is for Tane Shanas. So the this that he's getting transferred to another place where he is uncomfortable, and because he couldn't get along with his family. The other same thing I said for Sibi is that he'll have to do more work, and so that he can get a another better transfer to somewhere else nearby. And he can also keep having good contact with his family, just like visiting them, or they shall also visit Anna often. And so these things might work. And another thing is that if Anna just starting, it would be a bit no, like so sad for him, and but he'll have to learn to get along all these problems. So thank you, sir. Thank you, friends. This is my problems. So I like Dakshinana to continue. Thank you.
Nice set of solutions, and I really appreciate the attitude of covering up almost everybody's problems. Good job, Sutama. Well done.
Thank you so much,
Good
sir.
job, Ashwataman.
Thank
Good job,
you,
Ashwataman.
thank you, Na. Good job, Ashwataman. Thank you, Anna.
All right, so last but by no means the least, now in this creative plot, Dakshin Siddharth has got his own stack of solutions. Dakshin, go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity, sir. I'd like to mention solutions for everyone except me, and I'll also give real life examples of the applications of solutions. So the first one is Guru Prasanna's problem. When he's undermined at a company and he's not given the proper credit which he deserves, he can apply for another job, or he can, using his expertise, he can start up another company if he wants to. Depends on him, and it has worked. For instance, I've seen two footballers who were not successful in their previous club, but they've moved to new clubs, and there they rose to a whole different level. One of them's name is Robert Lewandowski. He was initially in a German club called Borussia Dortmund. There, he was playing second fiddle to another German player, but then he moved to another big club, and then he became a big star. So was the case with another player called Mason Mount. He moved to a bigger club, and there he was given the chance, and he proved his worth. So he should not be afraid, and he should not hesitate to move to another company if he wants to. And the next solution is for Sibi. So Sibi is getting less pay, and I'd only advise him to work harder all the time, because hard work never fails. And there's a quote which says that every cloud has its silver lining. So his time will definitely come. And when I talk about hard work, one of the examples which I can think of is Cristiano Ronaldo. He works really hard all the time, and whenever someone asks him about his secret to success, he doesn't say that he has talent. He doesn't say that he has motivation or the other things. The first thing which comes out of his mouth is hard work, because he works really hard. People may not respect him as a person, but one thing that you can never complain of him is he's not lazy. He always works hard. He knows how to remain at the top, and for that he has to work hard. That's what he does. So Sibi can continue working harder, and his time will come. The next solution is applicable for both Mitra and Ashwathaman. So first, Mitra and Ashwathaman have to prove their innocence. So if you're in a big profession, people will question you, and so you'll get all sorts of allegations and threats. So you have to overcome all of them. So I like to quote an example of one section of people who are called the Irulas, tribal people, and the police at that time, what they did was in the 1990s, they charged some Irulas with theft, false accusations. But then, with the help of a lawyer named Chandru, they came back and they proved their innocence. Another example is a song called Uptown Funk by Bruno Mars, where people criticized that the song was copied from some other musicians, and a lot of lawsuits were filed. And then, yes, Ajay. And then what happened was all these allegations were proved false. So you just need to have self belief in yourself if you think that you're innocent. The last solution is for Taneshwar. So love your duty without caring about the spotlight. If you don't care about the spotlight and if you just love what you do, spotlight will automatically come in search of you. So today, Messi gave an interview where the reporter asked him, "How does it feel to be the best player ever?" He just said that I never cared about being the best player. I just love football. I just kept playing it, and it's an honor for me to be at least considered to be one of the best. That alone is enough for me. So Messi is not obsessed with being the best, unlike some other players. So since he just loves what he does and he just keeps going on because of his love and passion for his profession, automatically the spotlight comes on him. He just cares about his teammates and he wants to give so much more back to the community. So he gets double in return. And as at the end, I would like to conclude by stating that all these methods can work if and they have real life applications. And so, before concluding, I'd like to answer Mitra's statement. So, you were really mad with Ronaldo and his behavior. Yes, Mitra, I was mad with Ronaldo and his behavior because I think it was really, really childish of him to do that. So, as a person, I was angry at him, but as a player and what he does, I respect it. I'm a Messi fan, but still I respect Ronaldo. So that's why I brought up his name here. Yeah, thank
Okay,
you.
now.
Yeah, adding on to what Dakshin had mentioned, like we cannot avoid what has happened over there as something that has happened in just on an ordinary way, on an ordinary day, something that has happened in a sports arena. We cannot ignore that particular controversy just like that. You know, what Ronaldo did was he has been acknowledging, this is for the benefit of Mitra, what Ronaldo did was he was acknowledging the naysayers and the critics who had really undermined Lionel Messi for getting such a stupendous, wonderful award because it goes to the hands of only those elite players in the entire football fraternity. And Messi had backed it. And some random idiots were tweeting about Messi's undeserving, the so-called alleged undeserving, um, state of Messi not properly deserving to get the award, which in itself is a joke. For which Ronaldo was approving. He said, "Yes, that's right. I totally agree with that point." It was actually very shocking. And if you speak to Ronaldo, he might be coming up with an alibi that I was not in proper sense when I was replying to that tweet. அந்த மாதிரி ஏதாவது அவன் manipulate பண்ணி miraculousா சொன்னாதான் அதுக்கு நியாயம் கிடைக்கும், which is not going to happen because everybody, every single person was holding a respect about Ronaldo on one particular regard, barring all the technical expertise that he had in terms of the wonderful game. I am a personal fan of his jumping tactics and his athleticism and all that. Barring all that, they were respecting Ronaldo for one thing, that is his respect towards Messi. And over these years, in the recent times, all those kinds of respectful gestures that he had been showing towards Messi has been now proven that they were all only pretension and it was not from the bottom of the heart. What best happened there was what has really made Ronaldo so even more ugly was Messi's lack of response on him. As usual, he never responded. As usual, he did not want to opine on that. As usual, he continued considering him as a very good friend. This made Ronaldo even more ugly. Right? So that was very shocking. Yeah, obviously, One thing I like, yeah, he says that Messi is the best. I totally agree with the point. But one thing I like, this I think you will have to learn from that sportsman. That guy loves football like a crazy damn animal. Okay, he loves football. The kind of passion he loves football more than John McEnroe loved tennis, more than the so-called legendary Black Pearl loved football, more than Sachin Tendulkar loved cricket, more than Kapil Dev loved bowling the fast. And by the way, I want all of you to watch the '83 movie. Ranveer Singh has acted as Kapil Dev, and Jiva has acted as Srikanth. It's a wonderful movie, and Ranveer
Sir,
Singh has
24th,
spoken.
it is releasing, sir.
இது வரைக்கும் அமைதியா இருந்துட்டு சினிமா பத்தி பேசும்போது மட்டும் வா 24th it's released. So yeah, coming back, yeah, thank you. Coming back to the point, you see, when you love something, titles automatically come to you. When you love and when you keep on doing, titles keep coming, laurels keep coming, reputations keep coming. இது வந்து மெஸ்ஸி கிட்ட நான் ரொம்ப ஆச்சரியப்படுற ஒரு விஷயம். எப்படி ஒரு மனுஷனால அவ்வளோ ஹெப் பந்தா இல்லாம இருக்க முடியுது? First of all, the man doesn't speak much. Second, he never reacts. For a person like me, that's a big learning. Just imagine if I am in the shoes of Messi, if a person like Ronaldo has uttered a statement like this when I am at the pink of my cloud 9 moment, I would have assassinated him. I would have killed him. I would have torn him into pieces. That kind of lack of emotional control I have. But look at what he has done. Now, Ronaldo is in the bad books of even his own fans, I would say. His own fans. So there are two things to learn here. One, how to be showing lack of response for the naysayers. Two, do it for fun, not for win. Keep doing things for fun. And it comes to you automatically. It comes to you. It keeps coming to you. That's what Messi has always been doing. One thing I always see Messi in a different way is, knowingly or unknowingly, he has got this doom's tactic of not flourishing well in World Cup matches. Okay, and which something that he cannot do hereafter, because he's very aged right now. He's into the mid-30s and not too much of World Cup left in his career. So he has not been a very good World Cup player, but he is a very good club player. So in football, World Cup is not even a matter. The club games are only catching the primary blue chip attention. So he loves football, and each and every game, if you watch, right from 2005, 2006, even now in 2021, after he has been moved to one franchise to the another franchise, if you look into his face when he is dribbling the ball, you will only see the interest on the game. You will only see the interest and fun and love like a kid towards the football on his face. அவன்கிட்ட இருக்கிற ஒரு பெரிய trait. I haven't spoken about this to Dakshin Siddharth on this manner, but I'm saying this to everybody because when you love what you do, everything falls at its own place. So that's something that I want all of you to learn from that guy. A very neat and a disciplined sports person. Now, one thing I always cherished about Sachin Tendulkar was a man for 21 years without any black mark in the ledger. ஒரு கேரியர்ல 21 வருஷம் பிளாக் மார்க்கே இல்லாம ஒருத்தன் எப்படி ஒரு தொழிலை செய்யறது? அதுக்கு எவ்வளவு டெடிகேஷன் வேணும்? No black mark about ball tampering, no black mark about having a iron blade inside the willow of the bat, no black mark of sledging the other players, no black mark of indisciplinary issues, right? And no black mark of abusing the other players, calling out the other players into a battle or something. He's been living cricket for 21 years. Yes, he was living cricket for 21 years. Next to him, the GOAT, greatness of all time, Atan Gautam. The next to him is this guy. No black mark in his. அப்படியே black mark நீ அவனை accuse பண்ணினாலும் he will give only silence as the answer. That's a great aspiration, and that's a great trait about Messi. How are you people to learn that from? That's it. That is my case. Dakshin, are you happy?
Yes, sir. It was really nice speech, sir. It's really good.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Right. So one last question before we complete. And by the way, I really appreciate the way you people handled this presentation. Daneshwar's best was unleashed today by virtue of giving his solutions. And very quickly, why do you think this particular creative plot has been given? And in all the cases, I'll start with Guru Prasanna. In all the cases, why should I say peace of mind goes for a toss, peace of mind goes for a toss? So Guru Prasanna, what do you think is the reason for this creative plot on this MS evening session?
Yes, sir. Sir, like I don't know, is it correct or not? Sir, like, sir, like in sir today also, sir, they in my English class, sir, they taught us a lesson, sir. Like it was the last leap, sir. It was about the mental health and how mental health is responsible for the physical health, sir. It was about those things, sir. Sir, I think to have like one thing, sir, as we like in each and every activity, one thing, sir, it's for our future, sir. Like if we go in our future, what like these things may occur in our life, and how to face these kinds of problems, sir. And one more thing is that, sir, is to have a good mental health, sir, because like it's not necessary that these kinds of problems should be there for the like professional person, sir. It could be a problem for a small boy, it could be a problem for an old man also, sir, because like in this generation, each problem like they are not categorizing it to uh, one age, sir. It's applicable for all the ages, sir. So that I think these problems could, if at all it could occur, sir, we how we could face in our life.
That's right. That's right. Good interpretation, Guru Prasanna. Dakshin Siddharth, when did I say I was a Messi? Kind attention, Mr. Dakshin Siddharth. Hey.
Sir, he is typing. Dakshina is typing.
Oh, sorry,
Okay.
sir. I was speaking on mute. So I had this theory going on in my mind that you were secretly a Messi fan because of the way he spoke of him, and it's just like
Sometimes I even speak admirable facts about even Bin Laden. That does it mean that Bin Laden is a very favorite personality of mine?
no, sir. I know, sir. I read your mind.
You read my
Tanish
mind.
was asking what happened. So can I tell him quickly?
Yeah, Tanishwar. Dakshin will quickly say what happened.
So Tanishwar, what do you mean by what happened? Like this controversy, or
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
he's
you
asking.
said like Ronaldo was truly wrong there, and
yeah? So actually, Tanishwar, there's an award called Ballon d'Or, which is a French award, and the French Football Association gives it to the best player of the year. Okay, if you perform well in a season, in a year, in a calendar year, at the end of the year, you'll get this award. So Messi has won it 7 times, and Ronaldo has won it 5 times. So these two guys are the people with the most awards. So Messi won his seventh Ballon d'Or this year, recently about a week ago, and a lot of Ronaldo fans were, commenting that Messi didn't deserve it. He robbed the Ballon d'Or. Like France football loves him, that's why they've given him, and all sorts of stupid comments, which were absolutely not true. So one particular Ronaldo fan, Ronaldo fan page in Instagram posted about this, and Ronaldo himself follows that fan page. And in that fan page, Ronaldo was praised. That fan wrote that Ronaldo is the greatest of all time, and Messi didn't deserve this award. So at least Ronaldo should have kept quiet. He should not have commented anything, but he commented by stating that facts. He said facts. and he put up a thumbs up emoji, and it caused an entire controversy on Twitter, and people were against Ronaldo. They criticized him a lot, and Messi didn't react to it. He could have, he had the opportunity. He could have done anything. Like he could have responded by saying that you don't have the rights to speak about it because you were only the sixth best player. You don't have. He could have said all that, but he never said anything. He just kept quiet. And so even Ronaldo fans themselves criticized Ronaldo for.
Actually, yeah. Apart from the criticisms that Ronaldo fans are saying, they are also backing Ronaldo up by stating that he was only giving patting and thumbs up gesture for the love that particular fan has showed, but he has not agreed upon the statement that was given about Messi's bagging of the award. That's another kind of school of thought that the fans of Ronaldo are coming up with. But neither Ronaldo nor Messi have got any direct, in tune conversation on this regard. Because at the end of the day, a Twitter post cannot be taken too seriously. Anybody could have done that. Somebody could have hacked the Twitter account and they could have made it as a sublime controversy, or Ronaldo's manager might have done that, or Ronaldo might have done that in a boost state when he was not normal and it is his conscience. So whatever could have happened, but verbatim, he did not say anything, but eventually it was wrong. No, he always had the choice of deleting that one, but he didn't do that. So that's the controversy we speak about. You know.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, right. Okay, so at any given point of time in your life, one of my professors asked me, yeah, I was watching your videos and you're doing something awesome and something that we failed to do in your MBA. He was my MBA professor. Once something that we do in your MBA classes, we failed to do in your MBA classes, you are doing right now with your students. But then, Manigandan, why are you coming up with all those problems that the kids have never faced? In most of your videos, you are coming up with, illusionary kinds of problems, and sometimes you are giving so much to bombard. You are bombarding things. You are just dumping big sort of problems that the teenagers might not have seen. So why should we ask them to think on those lines? Because I'm even frightened and I'm streaking out whenever I was listening. In one particular video, you're speaking about loss of money, loss of post, and reputation going out. I think he watched that Mr. Noble video, which was done in the year 2020, where Mr. Noble kidnaps many persons, and that's one hell of a kind of a skit that we had last year. He was asking, and I said, sir, now they are just holding the silver spoon into their mouth, which had been fed by their mom and dad. But in future, they are going to see all this. So you had appreciated me for Mr. Bharatiya University competition. What do we do in gym, sir? You saw me in gym and you said that you are like a monster. So what did you think I was doing in the gym? I was preparing for the future competition. So same thing applies here. I'm preparing them for the future challenges that could possibly be faced by themselves. That's what I said. He was giving a body language as if he was getting convinced with my answer, but I don't care even if he doesn't get convinced, because I know what I'm doing. But then that's a point here. So Guru Prasanna's demotion, Mitra's allegations on the profession, Dakshin Siddharth's stealing of credit as a football coach and a head coach, Taneshwar's misunderstanding and getting transferred to a different place as a professional. All these are the challenges that you are going to face in the future. And peace of mind is the first thing that is attacked. When you have a problem, when you have a challenge, when you have a trouble, peace of mind is the first thing that is attacked. Happiness, no, it is not targeted. Your health, no, it is not targeted. That's all later. Your integrity, no, it's not targeted. Your ego, no, it's not targeted. Your relationship, your network, no, it's not targeted. Your peace of mind is first targeted. And I want you to be like, surmounting all these problems, and I want you to keep the peace of mind as much as you could. Glad that right from Velocity method till peer group counseling and alpha level method, everything has been covered up by all the people. So I just wanted to check if you are in proper tuning. That's why I came up with this plot. And very disappointing thing is today I should have had this with Nandakishore. I had planned in a different way in the direct and online form. This exercise was formed yesterday itself, but because of his absence, I had to do it online. But you really handled it. Good job, everybody. Well done.
Thank you, sir. Well
Very
done,
well
sir.
done, friends.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Well done,
Very well
everyone.
done, friends.
Yes.
Well done,
Sir.
friend.
Yeah.
Sir, one thing, sir. Sir, whenever I thought after, after everyone, sir, after one person's presentation, sir, I thought of telling, very well done, sir. At that time, anyone interrupted, sir. I on the mic, sir. At that time, anyone interrupted.
You cannot beat Mitra on that because she will always be the first because she will be waiting for that moment and she will jump. So you have to be a little bit more faster than her.
Sir, why, sir?
Same truth. No, that heart itself is really good, Guru Prasanna. You know, if you're uttering the words late, that is not going to make any difference. But the intent you're having, that itself is a very good thing. Okay, so we are meeting tomorrow. Indian batch MS evening session students. Monday, you need to submit your BILA entities for the next CRS update. Guru Prasanna, Aswathaman, Dakshin Siddharth, and Sibi Adityan will have their OBT updates also in the spreadsheet. Unfortunately, Mitra, you will not be having the OBT inputs. I'm really sorry about that.
Okay, sir. No problem, sir.
Yeah, because you will get RLS scores, but when you are in RLS, RLS is not applicable for OBT.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, Dakshin.
Sir, can we tomorrow? Can we check the ground once, sir? If there's no space, we'll come back.
It's an OBT schedule tomorrow. Nandakishore is going to be here. Aswathaman is going to be here. You're also going to be here. So we will check the ground, and if at all the ground is not giving us the liberty to jump in, we'll come back here and we'll have regular session.
So we'll come back here and what, sir? I'm sorry.
Regular session, full
Yes, sir.
full executed MS evening session like what we did today.
Yes, sir.
But tomorrow it's not a complete online. It is going to be Mitra will be here. Are you joining OBD tomorrow, Mitra? In case we are having.
Shall I let you know tomorrow, sir?
Right. Okay. Fine.
But
So,
I'll join the presentation, sir.
Yeah. Right. I get it. So if it is OBT, then we will have V4 only because the other people will not be. Normally, the people who are playing with us, they will not be available because it will be a different group of people standing there. Because I have to conduct the class because tomorrow is Tanishwar's schedule. So Siddharth is not going to be there tomorrow also. He compensated yesterday. So we will meet tomorrow. And you people have to send the BILA entities on Monday morning.
Yes, sir. Sir,
Okay.
for me, no problem, sir. It's going online only.
Oh, no direct school now?
Sir, due to 10th, 12th exam, December 1st to 21st, full online only, sir.
I see. Good. Okay, fine. So, but everybody should do it only on Monday. So Monday morning you can do it.
Yes, sir. Sir, with your permission, shall I say only one thing?
Yeah.
School fact.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Sir, in my school, there's one boy, sir. He's my friend, sir. He's also new student to the school, sir. Sir, he has created a group, sir, to say fog, sir.
To say what?
Fog, sir.
What is that fog?
Sir, in advertisements, they'll show no, sir. Fog scent. Sir, like that he has created, sir, just for fun, sir.
So
For
you're
the
also belonging to that group.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. So during the BILA update, I will make sure that in the discipline column, I will put up some negative marks. For
Sir,
you.
that's not, sir. That how sir that will be in discipline column, sir. Like in sir, in no sir, sir. Like while the teacher is there, also we'll say that sir. Our teacher will not say anything, sir. Our full class, 25 students, sir. In the 15 students will say that only, sir.
Your teacher. Do you really think I belong to the category of your teachers?
No, sir.
I am having different rules, Mr. Guru Prasanna. So, time waste பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கிற groupல, if you are belonging to such a group, then it is going to be having heavy taxing on your discipline factors of your CRS.
Sir, not like that, sir. Sir, only morning, sir. Morning, evening, and night, sir. Morning after, as I'm saying good morning, I'll say good morning, Fox. Like that, I'll say, sir. Evening, I'll say the same, sir. Good evening, and the night, good night, sir. That's it.
Say good morning, frogs of the well. That will be even more good than fox.
Sir, if in school, sir, he will call us Preetham, like my friend, sir. He'll call one by one, sir. From A to Z, he'll call, sir. We should say that, sir.
Beautiful.
After that,
Right.
we'll call, sir. He will say.
Super. Okay, right. Anyways, that's a good fun fact to know. I thoroughly enjoyed what you said. Okay. Any other points to be discussed
Amazing
before
fact,
we...
sir.
Yeah, amazing fact. And he is slowly becoming Darshan.
So Messi 7 years ago ஒரு போஸ்ட் போட்டிருந்தாங்க சார் ஒரு கோட் பத்தி என்னது a lion never cares about a sheep's opinions னு சோ இந்த இதுக்கு அப்புறம்
lion does not lose sleep over the opinion of the sheep.
எஸ் சார் அந்த கோட் போட்டிருந்தாங்க சார் அதெல்லாம் இப்ப மெஸ்ஸி ஃபேன்ஸ் ட்ரெண்ட் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தாங்க ரொனால்டோ டாக் பண்ணி
நீ அதை பார்த்துட்டு ஆகாஷ் கிளாஸையும் அகாடமிக் கிளாஸையும் விட்டுட்டு மார்க் கம்மி பண்ணிட்டு என்கிட்ட உதவாங்க போறேன்
சார் இல்ல சார் ஆர்டிக்கல்ல படிச்சேன் சார்
$US இன்னைக்கு என்ன ரேட்
சார் ரேட் சேஞ்ச் ஆயிட்டே இருக்கும்ல சார் அப்பப்போ ஃபிக்ஸ்ட்
அதான் இன்னைக்கு என்ன இன்னைக்கு யூரோ என்ன டாலர் என்ன
செக் பண்ணி சொல்லட்டுமா சார்
இல்ல நீ வீட்டுக்கு போய் நான் வரேன் கார் எடுத்து வீட்டுக்கு வந்து உன்னை உதைக்க செக் பண்ணிட்டு சொல்லு ஆர்டிக்கல் எல்லாம் படிக்கிற அதை தெரிஞ்சுக்க மாட்டேன்
சார் நிமிஷம் சேஞ்ச் ஆயிட்டு இருக்கு சார் அதான் கொஞ்சம்
அதனால பாக்குறது ஓ அப்படி சரி ரைட் ஓகே ஃபைன் so we will meet tomorrow and Tanishwar.
Yes, sir.
There will be another creative activity and you will be part of it tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow there are no presentations. Only presentation is Aswathaman's pending presentation. So once he finishes his presentation, we will have the activity. Okay?
Okay, sir.
All right. So if there are nothing else, Mitra, Tanishwar, Dakshan Siddharth, Guru Prasanna, Aswathaman, and Sibi Aditya. Expect great things and live strong. Bye-bye. And a good night. And Tanishwar, have a nice day ahead. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye,
bye.
everyone.
Expect
Expect
great
great
things.
things from
Thank you. Thank you.